Hello, beautiful and gorgeous Pisces, and welcome to another reading. So this is Spiritual Guidance Day. We got the Strength card in reverse, and the funny part is I just feel like when this came out in the reading during in the weekly, I felt like your personal power has been utilized. The reason it came in reverse is like it's already been established, right? And it's time to settle in again with the transformation, the butterfly garden coming in. And these cards coming out really just, it really nailed it down for me. That's what I feel when I see these cards. First one was Be the Bridge. It's number 6, 51. Comes out to 6. I feel that you're well on your way. That you're seeing the bright colors. You're seeing the path ahead of you. Look how beautiful this card is. Okay, it says that you know. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. So yesterday we were talking about seeing the whole picture, okay? They're saying, now do it. You have the power to do it, okay? It's no longer a question of figuring it out. It's a question of doing it at this point. Just do it, okay? It's been established. You don't need to find the inner strength or the how to integrate everything between, you know, the brute force and the normal force of things, of letting things be, going in a flow. You have it all under control. You know this, okay? So they're saying it's not a question of doing it, it's a question of integrating it into your life. As well as stop and take in the view, 37:10, it says, take stock of the treasures you've earned. And the treasures you've earned may not be that you're at your final destination, although you may be well on your way. It's everything that's happened so far to get you there. Okay, all the stuff, and the word serendipitous. In other words, it's like, wow, that kind of worked out for me. Okay, and that's what they're saying. Yes, absolutely, it did. Why? Because you believed in yourself, because you took the first steps, because you planned things, you took a chance, you took the risk, you did it, okay? So they want you to take a moment to see just how things are working out for you. This beautiful, you know, light, the beautiful light at the end of the tunnel almost, it feels like. But this is like the eye of knowledge, that everything that's coming in to work out for you. Again, make the grade with flying colors. Remember, you signed up for this. So whatever you're journeying in and the stuff that you're learning and integrating, this is the stuff that you knew this was going to be part of your life at one point. You knew that this was going to have to be learned and that you were going to work on it. This is a planet of schooling. This is a very original planet of schooling, okay? Where free will and great learning comes to pass. Like, yes, there's more risk to it, but it's such... I don't know, it's such a full experience if you let it be, okay? The Dream Sanctuary, again, I saw the swirl in it, but more than that, I see it. It says, attend to the simple things. I feel it's just letting yourself be dragged into these beautiful swirls. Like I showed it at the beginning, okay? All of this is like this beautiful circular 369 vibrational thing, and I feel that now you're letting yourself be taken into that swirl, which is exactly what you should be doing, okay? It's exactly what should be happening. These are gorgeous cards. They're because it's Spiritual Guidance Day, it's going to be an intense reading. Usually is. It's usually Spirit telling you exactly where you are and how you're doing. And they're saying you're doing well. They're just putting it in your face. More like it's a in-your-face type of reading. You know, like, this is what you've done, and this is what you asked for, and that's why you're here. Okay, so this is, yeah, I like this. All right, so I'm going to use the Wild Unknown. This is a donation from Maria, as I've said before. Very nice deck. I'm going to start integrating it in the rotation of the decks. I'm going to pick 9 cards as I usually do. We're going to see what we can get from this. All right, Pisces, before I carry on, I have, if you could like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Watch another video that's posted at the end of this video. There'll be suggestions. That all helps the channel. It's free except for your time, of course, and I appreciate it greatly. The other thing that you might want to do is go to my personal website and click on it to join. That is free. It notifies you every time a video is posted or anything else that I might choose. This is, yeah. There's other stuff that's going to be coming in there, so on the website, and it's only going to be available if you are subscribed to the website. I will send you a video that's unlisted of my definition of all the tarot cards based on the Rider-Waite Decksmith deck. And that's something like a gift to you for joining. Okay, that's it. That's it for that. Back to the reading. Here we go. Be the bridge. Be the bridge. I think it's saying it's time for you to bridge that gap too. You know, to bridge that gap between everything you've learned to everything that you're doing. I think it's time. It is time, Pisces. It's time for you to hop on that and get it going. It's time for me to clean this office, I tell you. That's what it's time for me. I do it and then I have to do it again. Alright. I thank my beautiful angels and my guides for coming in and helping me, Liam and Mona. They're wonderful. They don't need acknowledgement, of course, but I like giving it to them because I would not be, and the light flickered, I would not be able to do what I do without them. They're telling me, well, it's impossible because we're all connected. Alright, so, Wheel of Fortune came out yesterday, coming out today. It's the cycles. You're at this part, okay, most definitely. This we also got yesterday, the 9 of Wands and the Star. Look at this. This is so gorgeous, Pisces. It is explaining to you exactly where you are right now. Okay? Look at this mess. I was talking about a mess, and look at this mess. Look at all these beautiful, this colorful mess of a life that we're in. There's wisdom in there, there's prickly stuff, there's like a big mess of colors, there's the sun, there's the moon. You have everything in this card, okay? This is the beautiful mess of which is life. This is the mess that we have to take in and roll with. That is basically what this is, right? And now's the time for you to integrate all of that. All of this beautiful mess to make it your very own journey. Okay? And yes, I'll call it a mess. Life is messy. Lord knows it's messy. And the more that we put order in it to make it make sense all the time, the more there is for it to mess up at one point and completely throw us off balance. So a little bit of mess is good. Too much mess is too much. You have to strike a balance in between. You have the 9 of Wands here in the middle, Pisces, and this one is telling you that, again, okay, don't give up when you're almost there. This is your road, and that's what's left here. You have these beautiful stairs going up, and yeah, look at all these prickly branches again, okay? There's no coincidence. There they are. They're on their stair, on your pathway up, but with careful looking at what you're doing and your intuition and everything, you know that you're well on your way to the top. This is just a little bit of stuff in between. You can walk in between it. Maybe you'll get a little bit of an ow on your foot at one point. But you know, you can just move forward. You can just keep going. Don't give up. Things are definitely in the right direction. You're moving up. You have less stairs up than down. that of not down, but less step up than to go up than the ones that you've already been up, okay? There's more behind you than in front of you. There's more work that you did behind you than work in front of you. That's what I'm trying to say in a very bad way. The star, the beautiful, illuminating, optimistic person that you are, okay? You're boundless. You're optimistic for this fresh start. This is why when you have this on your side, this doesn't seem so bad. The beautiful mess, the little pathway that's got a little bit of stuff on it that's going to give you a hard time, that's all part and parcel for everything that you're going to be doing. The star is also about alignment. Yesterday we were talking about that, and they're reminding you, you're more than one part of yourself. You're more than just the mind. You're more than just the heart. You're more than just the gut instinct. You're everything combined, okay? Utilize those things. When you realize that you're using one more than the other, it's time to look at things and see if you can work on that. The devil. Yes, the devil. Look at his little paws. They're getting hot. I actually like the double card in this one. Oh, look at that. The Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. I love it. All right. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Assessment, and the Father of Pentacles. Right. Okay. So this in spiritual guidance is the row where they want you to put, this is the stuff that you're working on, and this is the stuff that you could be working on. In other words, you're putting more emphasis on the top row than the bottom row, but this should also equally be paid attention to, okay? The devil is here to remind you that restrictions and stuff that throws you into cycles of guilt and stuckness, you know, so that you stay in one spot where your feet are burning, is definitely a clue, always a clue that you need to deal with and move on, okay? You need to deal with these things and move ahead. My God, that's such a devil-looking card. If you look at it, though, I always think of that. You know, you see a movie about these things, the devil and the demons. This is what you'd see, you know, with a pentagram on the ground. So this is so... this is not helping the cause. But I still love it. I still love his little red paws. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. Okay. So don't stay there. Don't let your feet burn, okay, in one spot. And that's what I feel. I feel that you stayed too much on one spot. You're frustrated and you feel guilt, or you feel this and you feel that, and you get stuck. You get stuck until to me, this is like standing on hot sand in the summer. Move. Okay, you can move. You have the ability to, you have everything you need to. It's time for you to move out of that. So remind yourself that when you're in a mess and you think, well, I got to fix that first and do that first and do that, and you're getting all tangled up in there, it's time to just move on sometimes. It's just to get out of the situation so that you can look at the situation in a different way. The Ten of Swords is telling you that very soon, like this, don't let this Nine of Wands, this frustration and guilt, stop you from ending something that's not good. Sometimes it's good to walk out on things. Sometimes it's good to just simply get out of there so that you can get a better perspective on it. Simply. That's it. Okay? So that you can move on, so that you can carry on, so that you can ascend. Okay? That's all it means. So don't stay stuck in there, because then your Ten of Swords, you're slowly getting stuck. You want out. This is out. This is stuck. So don't get stuck in there. Okay? Take all of this information and go deep into these. Okay? Remember, that what you're looking at is you, everything that you've gone through and everything that you've been through, and how you're going to flow into that energy. Okay, don't stay stuck in this. Again, don't stay stuck. In the last one, you have assessment and abundance. As always, going into your star, you're optimistic, your gratefulness, you're aligning to yourself. Looking at all these things, that's the assessment card right here. Assess how far you've come, how far you're going to go with all that you have, and it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to make you move forward in a very abundant type way. Optimistic, gratitude, happiness. Okay? Even looking at this mess in such a way of going, oh, it was there to burn my feet a little bit, but now it's time to move on. Now it's time to go in this different direction. Oh, that poor little guy. Daughter of Swords. Yeah, that's a Page of Swords right there. This one wanted to just keep... The Three of Cups reconnection. We had that yesterday as well. So there's a lot of double cards coming out. Ooh! The Father of Wands and the Father of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to say right here for these, I feel the things that you have to pay attention of is fathers. Father figures or fathers is what I'm hearing here. Okay, we're going to look at that after. I'm going to get clarifiers for those because it's very interesting what I'm getting for these. Okay, so Daughter of Swords is wisdom but overthinking. Again, there's overthinking. The Page of Swords in any deck for me is about sometimes thinking yourself into a no instead of a yes. You have enough information just to scare yourself out of doing things. And I feel that it comes out as wisdom, but because of the lack of experience, the Page of Swords ends up feeling very smart, but just smart enough. They say saying that, you know, you have enough rope to hang yourself with. That would be, and I know it's a terrible saying. I'm not going to use that anymore. But anyway, that kind of stuff is like you have enough stuff just to mess yourself up, to tangle yourself up and weed yourself into a big mess. Okay? So that you feel stuck and frustrated and you feel there's no way out. Because you're using your mind. Again, it's the mind that's impeding into a lot of the problems of you moving forward, Pisces. Okay? How do you do that? Is to reconnect with yourself right here. Reconnect with how far you've come, how far what you've been doing so far, being the bridge, okay? The bridge that leads to the stairs that gets you there. Absolutely. You have to put them all together. The Three of Cups is a card of reconnection. Literally reconnecting, aligning yourself back to your heart, your mind, your gut, everything together to work in tandem. What I'm hearing from this last one here is right away what came through is conditioning from past experiences of role models. There's role models in the past. I will do the general, but there's a definite message for some of you that there's a role model in the past. All fire, less heart, more fire, that got themselves into a lot of problems, a lot of troubles. And this is the thing that is tripping you up right now, Pisces. For some of you, is you feel that there wasn't enough. In this case, it wasn't head, it was fire. It was taking the lead and charging forward, but it was all fire. It was very destructive, like a forest fire, just coming through and just burning everything down. And, yeah. So there was less mind, more heart. So you're trying to be very mindful. You're overcompensating with the mind. But again, you're losing part of the heart here. Okay? Definitely, these two are bringing in an imbalance. Another imbalance of sorts. And in this reading, that's what it's talking about. It's bringing in an imbalance. Okay? What you need is to ground. You have 3 different kings here. You need to ground that energy, and you need to also balance it out. Because you have the 7 of Pentacles, so you have to balance all of these energies together. Again, it has to do with the alignment in the Star card right here. So this is a spiritual message. This is the spiritual guidance. We're doing spiritual message, right? So they're wanting to remind you that everything is about a regeneration. Everything has to do, well, the heart, first of all, which is in reverse, is a big thing for me. Okay, it's a big thing for me. When you do things with only fire and only groundedness or only mindfulness, and you take away the heart, you're taking a great big component of the situation. The heart energy is a very, very beautiful and strong one. It helps us open up to all other energies. So without it, we suffer very, very much. And we cut ourselves off from a lot of help that is available to us. So very important to them is to always look into the heart energy. The heart energy will also show the devil in the details, is what I'm hearing. Okay? The heart energy will tell you, will ask this question. Heart, what are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of, my dear heart? Okay? And these are the questions you need to ask, because you need to find out where it comes from. Does it come from the past? Does it come from overthinking? Does it come from using something too much? This is what they want you to ask. These are the questions they want you to ask, so that you can continue on your transformation in the beautiful butterfly garden that you're building for yourself. So that you can tap into your personal power without having to always call upon it to do it, so that you're able to flow into your own energy, Pisces. All right, so this has been your morning reading for spiritual guidance. Please make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to all. I post twice a day. I do the extended later on in the evening. I hope I can see you there. These are all readings that will apply to you this week or whenever you are here to look at it. Take care, Pisces. Love, light, and blessings. Walk in beauty.